Hey guys, welcome back. It's Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're trying to figure out what the hell is up with Lucasfilm that they are retconning Princess Leia.
I'm mad about it. I really am. Because, you know, Leia was kick-ass on her own. She doesn't need to be retconned.
Yeah, she was probably the prototype for the modern, strong female character. And they are retconning her. Galaxy of Adventures on Star Wars Kids, which is sort of the, I guess, the indoctrination for younger potential fans who maybe missed the original movies, and they're trying to explain to them who these characters are. And there are multiple instances of them retconning Leia's role in the original trilogy to make her look like she pretty much single-handedly saved the galaxy on her own.
They make her like superior, and they make the men idiots. I mean, that's what they're doing.
Or they remove the men completely from the scenes.
And you know something else about this that I said before, and I still say again, is the fact that she was kick-ass on her own. She didn't need them to retcon her, first of all. And secondly, when you have to take a character and you have to make the other ones around her weak, then that no longer makes them strong. And other people brought up the fact that in these Galaxy Adventures, they changed other minor things for other characters. Right, they might have changed some small things. They didn't, in turn, make the characters around them bumbling morons to make the character being focused on better. They didn't do that. They might have changed some small little details. They didn't do what they did here. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this was, this is actually coming from Bleeding Full, which I missed this one completely. This is in a Fun Facts video. Now, we did mention it briefly in a live stream about how Leia in a new animated installment, Galaxies of Adventure, basically was there to make Luke look like a complete imbecile.
Yeah, wrapped himself up in the grappling hook and everything else. Like here's the original scene. And I can't figure out how you
and we talked about this.
I'm sticking my tongue out so you know how stupid I am.
This is what Lucasfilm is pushing to children to teach them about these characters.
And the women should get combative and rip the thing out of their hand and slap them in the face because they're obviously stupid men.
So Leia is, look at Luke. He doesn't know how to shoot, even though he did know how to shoot. He was, and pilot. So yeah, she grabs it from him because he's an incompetent idiot. We can't have Leia kissing Luke. And one of the most iconic scenes from the original Star Wars, of course, was where they're swinging across the ravine.
Yeah, so just don't have her kiss Luke in the thing. No, we have to do something with Luke.
So not only does she not kiss Luke, Luke is a complete moron who wraps himself up with a grappling hook, and then Leia has to smack him in the face to get him out of the way.
Yeah, there was no need to do any of that.
So she can be the one. She can be the one to shoot the stormtrooper. We did watch these videos in a live stream, and I was just appalled. I was like, I can't believe. Like, you can highlight how strong Leia is without making Luke look like a like they hate Luke Skywalker. Lucasfilm hates Luke Skywalker.
I keep saying this, and I stand by it. If your go-to, and this is what he did with The Last Jedi also, is you have to make all the male characters around you, or even some of the other female characters around you, incompetent and stupid to elevate your character. That's not a strong character. That's a character you're giving handicaps to and giving privilege points to elevate them to being better because we say so. And like they did with this, with him looking like an idiot, him tying himself up, her smacking him. They could have done this without doing any of that. Like she could have just had the blaster first and shot, even though it wouldn't have been the same. There was no belittling. They could have just had her, grab onto him and they swing across, grab him and swing across. That would have been not belittling. But no, we have to tie him up and slap him in the face. What
they're not showing, and what actually happens in the video too, is they show her leading ground forces on Hoth. Like she's out wide open.
Yeah.
She's not calling the shots from behind the scenes. She's wide open on the battlefield.
Yep.
Leading the troops, and they also show the speeder bike chase, which did happen with her and Luke on a bike. But they show her, getting down to business, and she's all, riding the
like I drive.
Yeah, like Geeky drives. And Luke is in the background looking like a complete schmuck. His cheeks are flapping.
Oh yeah, he's like. Blah, blah, blah,
I mean, they basically the whole purpose of this wasn't to make Leia look stronger. It was to run down Luke Skywalker. We've already destroyed
they hate Luke. I don't know why.
They've already destroyed Luke. The Last Jedi destroyed Luke Skywalker completely, and now we're indoctrinating children that their first introduction possibly to these characters is that Luke is a complete puss and Leia is in charge.
And I have a son and a daughter, and I'm not going to tell my son he's less than to make my daughter be more than. They're who they are, and they both are strong. They don't need the other one to be less to be better. You know, if you have to be only can be strong if the people around you are less than, then that's sad. Because if you want to be the best, you surround yourself with the best. That's just the way it is. Steel sharpens steel. You don't go hanging around with idiots to make yourself look good. And if you're doing that, well, then you're an idiot. So go ahead.
So now it gets even worse. Now this video actually came out before the animated clip, and I didn't see it because it wasn't one of the animated clips that came out like a month or so ago, 2 months ago. But it's worse. It's not just a cartoon where, yeah, they're taking some liberties with it because it's a cartoon. Now they're actually going back and inserting Leia into scenes she was not in and making her do things she did not do in the movies.
Right.
To make her look better. So they've got her being the one who's outlined the plan for Death Star. Because, you know, again, she wasn't the one who did that in the movie. It was General Dodonna. And they're you know, like, what the hell? This is what they're teaching kids. Like, look, she's the one who made sense of the plans and went over the plans with the pilots. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. She also single-handedly you know, put the bar up to keep the trash compactor. And it's not what happened. She did say somebody helped me, and then or something like that. And then Han helped her. Would you actually have to pull it up? Han helped her put it up. She kind of tried to help, but Han did it. He's much taller. Yeah, like. This is not. Look, it's over her head. She can't even reach. But they completely. Because she's actually pretty tiny. Yeah, I know, but still, they completely cut Han out of the scene. They couldn't even have like Han holding an end of it here. Well, Luke isn't doing it together. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, down below they show that too. I didn't even notice that. Yeah. Yeah, it was Han who did it. This is ridiculous. Why are they doing this? Why are they like? Look. I love Princess Leia. You love Princess Leia. I do. Everybody loves Princess Leia. R.I.P. Carrie Fisher. But what in the actual hell is Lucasfilm doing by retconning her? Yeah, and they're making Leia seem like a mean bitch. They really are. Like abusive, you know, cow. They're not. That's not coming across as strong. That's coming across as being an abusive, you know, middle management cow. Is what it comes across as. I'm waiting for the one where they have her picking up the Emperor and throwing the Emperor down the shaft. Yeah, you know, she did that. Because she did that too. That's right. She did it. While she was simultaneously blowing up the second Death Star, she also had time. She didn't do enough getting shot trying to, you know, take the shield generator down. You know, she also took out the Emperor. Yeah, you know, she did everything herself. She drug her dad out of there and saved Vader because Luke wasn't good enough. Yeah, she beat Vader on Bespin, and she didn't lose a hand. But that moron Luke Skywalker got his hand cut off. Because he's not good enough. He's just not good enough. I just don't understand the thinking behind this. I don't understand, like, what do you... I understand you're trying to portray Leia as a strong role model. But she already was. She already was. You're basically saying that she wasn't good enough. Right. Yeah, that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. And that's never the case. That's never been the case. She was always good enough. She was always good enough. This is ridiculous and this is pointless and stupid. So if this trend continues, God, like, as if there isn't enough to be pissed about with Star Wars, you can't even go back to the original trilogy. You know what it's kind of like? It's kind of like The Last Jedi did so bad for this kind of shit. So instead of correcting your mistakes, now you're gonna go back and double down and make it all like that. You know, and then be like, oh, it's always been this way. It has not always been this way. Like, we're gonna change history. No, that's exactly it. So that everybody thinks it's always been this way, and it wasn't always this way. You guys screwed the pooch on the stupid Last Jedi. Your strong female characters fell short because it wasn't actual characters that were strong female characters. It was about characters being started for no reason whatsoever. You kind of took strong male characters and belittled them and made them into assholes or morons so that these strong female leads could come in and you know, show them what's what. Instead of just making legitimate strong female characters, you made these pseudo fake ones. And you know, and now because you took a lot of shit for that, you're trying to double down on what happened before and change history. So let me get this straight. If Leia is this badass and she's this awesome all by herself, why the hell did you have to bring Holdo in to The Last Jedi? Why did you knock her out for most of the movie? So the Holdo could be. So Holdo his OC could be the #1. Right, right. I mean, so ridiculous. This is like. Well, I'm waiting for the way to go back and retcon and put Holdo in it. Oh my God! Yeah, Holdo was the one who threw the Emperor down the shaft. Yeah, Holdo was the one who did everything. This is nuts. This is just a whole nother level of crazy. This is, I mean, this literally feels like some kind of propaganda. Like, I didn't want to go, like, be like, oh my God, it's all propaganda. But I'm like, you're basically retconning her role in the films to present her as being a stronger character, to drive home the fact that men are idiots. You have her smacking down Luke Skywalker just to drive home the fact that men are idiots.
And there's plenty of footage of Leia being strong and being a leader that you could have used, that, you know, would have done justice to the original, would have given an accurate portrayal of what happened, and would have still made her look like the strong leader she was, because she was strong. That was why it was special. She was like the girl among the guys, and she could hold her own. She didn't have to be lessened to hold her own. She held her own anyway, because she was strong and didn't need you to make them weaker to make her stronger. That's bullshit. Sorry, but it is. I always get mad about that.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I think they're actually doing a disservice to Carrie Fisher's memory.
Well, to Princess Leia's character,
to Princess Leia's character by doing this. Again, it's like she can only be strong if she's on the battlefield, leading the troops in the battle. It's like, no, she was behind the scenes, calling the shots.
Yeah, she was coach. That made her. Yeah, she was behind it. Yeah,
it's
stupid. Yeah, I know. I agree.
And Leia was a strong character. She loved her brother. She wouldn't have.
Yeah, the Han and Luke, she loved Han and Luke, and Chewie, and then anyway, yeah.
She loved her.
She didn't know her brother then, to be fair.
Right, but they were her family, and this
is when she just met them, but still, this didn't happen.
This didn't happen.
She rescued herself somewhat, yes, but she didn't treat them like idiots. She's like, she did say, some rescue and all that, and she already did take control of the rescue in a way. And without being a bitch. I'm just saying.
This is disgusting. I'm actually disgusted that Lucasfilm thinks that they have to run down the other characters to make Leia look stronger.
They're running down Leia too.
Yeah, because they're basically saying, yeah, she's not strong enough. She can't hold her own.
They're destroying Leia. They already ruined Luke. Now they're going to go ruin Leia too.
God, so ridiculous. Yeah, look for more of this. I'm waiting. Like, what is her role in episode 9 going to be?
Oh, and
with the stock footage.
Oh, I know.
Seriously.
But to add more to this, we got the Rian Johnson.
Yeah, so I guess we'll talk a little bit about that real quick. Speaking of ruining Star Wars, Rian Johnson.
I still love that picture. My dick is this big.
Oh my god. Rian Johnson. Apparently, the word on the street is his trilogy is going to happen after all. Now, there's been speculation that Disney wisely.
Oh, it's Ronaldo again. Hey, Ronaldo.
Oh my god, I'm so tired of seeing your name on every byline.
He just has to do as many stories as he can to get paid.
Yeah, Rian Johnson's Star Wars trilogy reportedly gets a production name.
Is he going to insult the fans on his? I
don't know. Probably. According to Fantha Tracks, Disney has registered a production company that's expected to work on the first film of Rian Johnson's trilogy by the name of E&E Industries UK. They could also be the Game of Thrones.
That doesn't mean that that's the name of it. What's the name of it?
Yeah, while it isn't a working title per se, Johnson's Star Wars was registered under the company Space Bear Industries with the working title Space
Bear. Really?
This doesn't mean that filming is close to commencing, but indicates Lucasfilm is ready to employ staff under the banner of E&E. What about the Game of Thrones guys? It could be the Game of Thrones guys.
Rumors suggested that his trilogy was in doubt, but he himself has debunked the rumors. Well, I'm sure he did. This isn't the first time it's been rumored that Johnson was out the project. The director previously confirmed he was still working on the trilogy in September of last year. So several months ago, he said he was still working on it.
Yeah. So where is this? Because this could be anything. This literally could be anything. Why is it Rian Johnson's? Star Wars TV production begins in the UK. So
wait, go back up. They have the production companies with it, I think.
Okay,
go back up. Go back up. There you go. Revealed previously were The Force Awakens Foodles production. Yeah, that was a Foodle.
Rogue One was Lunac Heavy Industries, Last Day of Space Bear. I did know that.
So it was a bear of some kind.
Episode 9, Carbonado Industries, rumored Kenobi production, which is not going to happen.
Yeah, they said that one wasn't going to happen.
So now tonight we can reveal the third as yet unannounced Star Wars TV series will be shot in the UK under production name of Series 3 Productions. Registered on the exact same day was E&E Industries UK Limited, which we understand will be the first film from the planned Rian Johnson trilogy. We don't know
Apparently they like to lose money.
And you know what? Disney registers a lot of things that they never use.
That's true.
They register them just to have them, they register stuff all the time.
They also buy things and then put them in limbo and never, buy option things, and then it's too close to something else they're doing, so they put it in limbo to sit there for years and years and years, so you're blocked from going to your competitor.
Here, now they're finally saying it. Because this is, again, this is very, it should be noted that for convenience, Disney registers businesses and blocks.
Right, you get a discount too, probably.
Yeah, and the creation of these businesses does not mean they started production at those dates, merely that they intend to enter production soon. This can, of course, mean very early design development, and does not necessarily mean that they will see final production as recently with PLT Productions, the Kenobi movie. Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything.
Dude, Ronaldo, I believe that you would love to see Rian Johnson get his trilogy. There's been nothing coming from Disney that officially confirms he's getting a trilogy. Directly from Bob Iger, he said they're going to wait and see how Episode 9 does before they, do any more movies.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about Ronaldo, and Holdo was white. He has a problem with whitewashing Alita. Well, Holdo was white. And, we had an Asian character with Kelly Marie Tran, but her character of Rose was, kind of pointless. And, so shouldn't the Asian character have been Holdo? Because there's not really good roles for Asians.
I don't know.
He said with his last, with the
that's
Alita.
Right. Yeah, she should have.
So she should have been Holdo, and Holdo should have been the white woman. Should have been Rose. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because she was pointless and annoying. So yeah, this is just this is wishful thinking. This is really taking a leap.
I don't know. Well, you don't know. We still don't know yet. We're not Disney. We don't know. So anyway.
Anyway, we are going to wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. I'm concerned about Leia's future in Episode 9. I gotta tell you. So
I'm just concerned about. I don't know if I'm concerned anymore. I just don't care.
I don't really care either. I don't like that they're retconning Leia like this. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this one up. This has been Neon and Geeky for Clownfish TV. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, rants, gaming videos, and more.
We'll see you later. Bye.
We'll see you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.